Man, who is this? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she beautiful. I'm gonna try to say something to her. She gorgeous. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
How's your day going in London?
It's good. How you doing?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ariel.
Nice to meet you. I like that. That's a cool name.
Thank you.
You are very gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome, no
Are
problem.
you from here? Do you live over here?
No, my people stay over here. I just moved to Atlanta from Houston.
Yeah, I never seen you before.
Oh, you stay in this area?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I might got to come over here a little more so we can see each other down.
Maybe.
What you got going on for today?
Nothing really.
Just taking a walk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, smooth. Maybe we should get to know each other.
Maybe
I ain't mean to just walk up on you like that. Like I said, I just like what I see, so I figure I
but
speak.
it's okay.
For sure. You mind giving me your number?
Yeah.
Your day is going well?
It's going okay. It feel good. So I just want to walk.
It do feel good today. I ain't gonna lie.
It's nice out here, you know.
Your outfit look good as well.
Thank you. I like the tech. I like the Balenciagas too.
For sure. You're just chilling. You know what I mean?
Typical. Where you from?
I'm really from New York, originally.
You give New York.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So you being what's the word called? Stereotyping a little bit, huh?
That's
In a good way though.
That's what you give.
New York.
But I like it. Simple, chill, not too much.
Straight to the point.
Nice.
For sure.
I fuck with it.
So you single?
I am single.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you know, I'm chilling. I like the single life.
How was a beautiful woman like you single?
I'm just focused on myself and trying to get my life together and get everything together, really.
I love that.
I'm in school, so I'm just trying to really get all that together, and then I'll find a man. A man will find me. How about that?
Understood.
Yeah.
But shit, I think I done found you, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Well, look, you got some time?
I got a little time.
Maybe we could chill, grab something to eat, or just chill and just talk.
I could do that.
Well, cool. My car right here. We ain't got to sit out here.
Oh, this your car?
Yeah, yep.
That car nice.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
This is real nice.
Appreciate that.
You're doing really well for yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. Let me get the door for you. Excuse me.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She is gorgeous. Like, beautiful. Wifey types. So far.
This is nice.
I appreciate it.
I love it.
So, you said you in school?
Yes.
Okay, what you in school for?
Psychology.
Okay. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about, like, your
Well, I
goals.
just started. So right now I am a freshman. I'm about to be a sophomore coming up in the January New Year. So I'm just taking my core classes right now.
Okay.
But we get a break off. So you get like marriage psychology. You can do children. You can do families. So it's different types that you can do. And I haven't picked it. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like I want to do the marriage one.
Marriage. You want to be married?
One day. I do.
Don't say it one day. I feel like my philosophy on one day is like something that may or may not ever happen in life.
That's true.
You know, like one day I'll be rich. One day, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta say soon, at some point.
Yeah, definitely at some point. I feel like I don't want to get married and somebody get tired of me. Like, that's what I fear.
Man, that's why you gotta meet your soulmate, you know.
I'm trying. Some people go their whole life and they don't meet their soulmate. So
that's true. Some people in relationships and they're not their soulmate.
Exactly. But some people meet them in high school.
That's true.
So it just depends on your luck, I guess, who you are and what you around. So
makes sense. Okay.
What about you?
I'm single.
You got children?
No kids. You?
No kids. You want kids?
I do.
I want one.
One?
Yeah.
Just one.
I have two, but that's it. Life is getting expensive. Everything is expensive.
One though, it's like your kid gonna always grow up like, damn, I don't got a brother.
My dad only has me.
So what was your
I'm lying. I have a brother, but he's like 8 years younger.
I mean, that's your brother though.
He is my brother, but I feel like I grew up alone. You know, when I'm coming out of a milestone in my life, he's just not entering it, and so it was just me. But I do get what you're saying though. One is hard, but my sister have kids, and I'm sure she'll have some more. So they have cousins, which will be like their siblings. Pregnancy is a lot, and I feel like life is a lot. You want to be able to get the car, pay for school. Everything is just, the cost is going up. So I feel like to give a good life to my baby, like 1 or 2. I'll do 2.
Okay.
But if I do, I'm trying to do it back to back.
Like, get it out the way.
Go on, get out the way, and they can be best friends. They can have each other back. So
That's
yeah,
true.
if I can have a boy and a girl, I'll do that.
Why you trying to be like me? You in my head or something?
No,
That's how I wanted to be.
boy.
That's how I wanted to be, because I feel like the boy got to protect the girl.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Even if he was the little one, the younger sibling, and the girl was the older, he's still gonna be the big brother though.
Yeah,
technically he's still gonna take care of his sister though. That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I just feel like it's like that. And we can teach the boy a lot of responsibility and stuff.
Exactly.
And then growing up, she'll be spoiled, but she also had that sternness from her brother, because he'll be like, or like when she dating guys, and she'll have that like good set up role model for what type of man that she wants or she'll see herself with. Not one day, I know you don't like that, but you know, at some point in my life, that is what I want. But right now, you know, I got to get myself together. That's what I'm focusing on.
I respect that solely.
It's a nice neighborhood that my parents live in. I want to one day have a nice house like this.
Most definitely.
You know?
My cousin still, bro. I was like, damn, that's a nice area right there.
It's pretty nice. Yep. How was it growing up in New York for you?
Growing up in upstate New York, Rochester, it was
I never been there. I do know somebody from Syracuse though.
Yeah, that's upstate.
I know.
You know about upstate.
I never been. I don't know much, but I do know that.
Okay. So growing up in Rochester, New York, it's a small city, 300,000 people.
Okay.
Everybody know each other. If you don't, somebody that you know them.
Yeah.
It's a crab in the bucket mentality. You know what I'm saying? Everybody really hating on each other. It's like one of them cities where like if you doing better than them, they kind of hating on you. Not everybody, but you know that's what type of city it is. You know, and it was one of them cities where I knew I had to get out of.
And when did you leave exactly?
2020.
Okay.
Do you moved to Houston and then
regret it or no?
No, not at all.
It's the best thing you could do.
When I moved to Houston, that changed my life.
That's amazing.
That changed my life.
I've never been to Houston. I hear it's like Atlanta though, like very pro-black.
Houston is a vibe.
How was Rochester? Is it like a lot of black people?
What?
I mean, I'm not saying it like that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, a bunch of black people. At least the neighborhood I lived in.
People forget about upstate. I'm not gonna lie.
They do.
When I met somebody, I remember he said New York, so I'm just assuming he's from one of the boroughs. I didn't really ask more questions. And when he said Syracuse, I remember being like, where?
Cause when y'all hear New York, y'all thinking about Brooklyn, the Bronx.
Absolutely.
You know, stuff like that.
It's a different world out there.
It is.
I just recently went to the city and I was like, oh wow.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot going on out there, I tell you that much.
But it's pretty cool to grow up there. Because growing up here and growing up there, like this is a city and that's a city, I just feel like it's so different.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
So how was it growing up out here?
It was okay because I'm not literally from the city. I'm from a small town outside the city.
Okay,
so it's pretty small. I'm from a little city called Cartersville.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, most people haven't.
So we both from a city that people don't know about.
Yeah, people hear of Rochester though.
No.
Well, you'll be surprised, but I've heard Rochester. But yeah, it's small. It's blacks. It's Hispanics, specifically, you know, Mexicans. And then it's a lot of, you know, whites. And it's a mixture of those three. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't have much else. I just remember going to New York. It was like people from Sri Lanka. This guy I met was from Sri Lanka. And I remember being like, Sri Lanka?
What's that?
But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a little island under India.
Sri Lanka.
They almost look like Indians. I don't know if they consider themselves Indians, and I don't want to cross it up. I met an Eritrean, an Ethiopian. Like, this is all my one trip. This one guy was from Poland. He literally had just got off the plane the day before. I met him in the bar. Barely spoke English, trying to hit on me. And I remember being like, you know, all these people come here to visit. Like, this is their definition of America. So they go to New York City. So I just feel like that was pretty cool because I didn't have a lot of diversity or a lot of different things growing up. So I thought that was pretty cool that you get a lot at a young age there. So you know, naturally you just know a little bit more about life and about people. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay. So you like New York then?
I do like New York. I wouldn't live there, but I do.
No, I wouldn't live there either. Not that part of New York.
Yeah.
No.
Would you visit like a lot when you were little?
I visit. No, we talking about the city? Nah, when I was younger, I didn't.
At all?
As I got older, I started.
So what made you just want to be like, I want to visit one time?
Because I'm like, it's right there. It's 5 hours away.
Everybody want to go to New York. Yeah.
You know, so it made sense for me to go. But
I gotta go to Rochester one day.
It's nothing there, I promise you.
Just to see it.
It's nothing, I promise you. It's
just
nothing to do.
It.
It's good food, though. Great food. Great food if you like to eat.
Yeah, one day.
So you said you're single. Okay, so what's your type?
I don't think I really have a type. Just somebody with a head on their shoulder.
Got a type, though. Like what you like? What's the qualities you like?
I like nice skin. I like nice teeth.
Okay.
I like respectable to your mother.
Okay.
I like you have a hustle. I'm not saying you gotta be rich. I'm not saying I want all your money, but you gotta have some type of something coming in.
Right.
And you gotta want marriage in the kids. Like, you just gotta be respectful to women in general. All that calling women out their names, talking about women, or talking crazy to your mama or your sisters. You know, I know I'm next. So it's like, I don't know. Just somebody respectable with a hustle. You gotta have nice teeth. You gotta have nice skin. You gotta just look like you take care of yourself. How about that? I'm not really big on like a skin color or a type of ethnicity, whatever. It really don't matter to me. I just like what I like. And you gotta be taller than me. I don't want nothing shorter than me. Cause the baby's gonna be tiny.
That's true.
You know, I can't fuck with it. But
I guess I should tell you what type of woman I like.
Okay, yeah, of course.
So I like a woman that's obviously caring, loving, loyal, honest, good hygiene, smelling good.
Yeah.
I don't want to come around a woman not smell weed.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with a woman smoking weed, but if I'm just seeing you, we about to go on a date, you shouldn't be smelling like no weed.
Yeah.
No, I should be smelling just perfume on you.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
A woman who's good with decision making under pressure.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because at times, yes, we are the protectors.
Yep.
But sometimes I need you to be my eyes too when I ain't looking.
That's true.
So you gotta kind of notice things that's going on too. You gotta be aware of your surroundings, just like me. Just somebody that could really be myself, with somebody that, you know, I'm comfortable with, somebody that's like my best friend and my baby.
That's amazing. Yeah.
You know.
Do you have like a look wise that you like?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I just
me neither.
I look for what's in the soul for real.
Yep.
Not really on the outside.
Have you ever thought you had got a girl pregnant?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't about to sit up here lying to you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been pregnant?
No, I've never been pregnant. Well, one time, but I had a miscarriage.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. Everything happens for a reason, you know.
Most definitely. Okay, so when was your last relationship?
About 6 months ago.
Oh, so you fresh out.
Fresh out.
Fresh out the pen.
First day out. First day.
My first day out. So why did that? What happened with that?
Just two different people on two different paths in life, going in two different directions. Nothing in particular. Like, I'm sure he probably was talking to other women, because there was a time where we was like, we was gonna be together, and there was a time we was gonna be friends, you know. And so, yeah. And then in the mix of the break, he ended up talking to some other chick, and that was a lot of drama, you know. And I wasn't upset because we weren't together, but I just didn't want to deal with the drama. And then I didn't want to deal with nobody that other chick had dealt with, you know.
It makes sense.
And it just felt like we was just two different people literally going on two different paths, and it wasn't a bad breakup, and I cared about him a lot, but we just had to come to the conclusion that we couldn't be a unit. It just wasn't gonna work.
It'd be like that, but that's very important to know that, you know, you gotta be trying to go the same way with your partner. Like, we gotta be trying to go. I can't be trying to go here, you trying to go down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta our goals have to kind of align together. Like, it don't have to be the same thing, but we gotta want to be successful. We gotta want to be healthy. We gotta want to, you know, have a home at some point. You know,
just a mutual understanding.
Yes,
I think that's important. And that's what comes with me and him. Because in the beginning it was good, and then you get to that nitty gritty of who people really are, and we're either gonna work or we not. You know, that's that make or break portion, and it just broke us. But it's okay.
Well, you know, I'm glad that I'm not gonna say I'm glad you're not with him no more, but I'm glad that, you know, I ran into you. So
of course.
maybe I can change that perspective.
And I feel like everything happens for a reason. You seem cool.
You as well.
Yeah.
I want to see a little more though, you know?
Yeah.
See where this could go.
Yeah.
You're very beautiful, like I say.
Thank you. And I think you're very handsome. And I like your teeth.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, look, I don't want to hold you up. I know you got a busy day.
Okay.
But I do got to tell you something, though.
What?
It might sound a little weird. Why you just looked at me like that, though?
Wait.
I'm not like that. Look.
What you got? You got a girlfriend?
Nah, I'm single.
Wait.
So, I'm filming a video right now.
A video for what?
For YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. So look, let me explain real quick. So if you look in that corner over there, it's a small little camera right here. This thing that's sticking out. You probably can't. It's like a thing that's like this.
So you recorded me?
I'm recording you. Let me explain why though. So I'm a YouTuber and I have a big following, and I try to show my supporters, if they run into gold diggers, how to deal with the situation. But obviously you wasn't a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? You were a very well put together woman. You know?
Thank you.
And I was trying to see, you know, what type of woman you was. That's why I was asking certain questions, but now I see that you're not a gold digger.
Thank you.
No problem. But I meant everything I said though about getting to know you, who I am. Everything I said was true. But I just wanted to let you know that you was on camera though, and I was shooting this video.
Well, I guess.
You mind if I put this out?
It's okay. You can put it out.
But before I do want to get to know you and everything too, though.
Do you?
I do.
All right. Then.
I know that was a little caught you off guard.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. But I'm glad. I mean, I guess I support the movement.
Yeah. I'll tell you more about it when I later on.
Yeah. No more recording me, bro.
No. That was it. I'm really a low-key type of guy.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you, did you give me permission to put it out?
You have permission.
But look, I do have a big following. I don't know what you got going on. If you want, you can shout your Instagram out. My people will follow you if you feel comfortable with that.
Okay, where do I need to look?
You're just looking at in that specific corner right there.
Okay.
You can see it.
I'm Keariel. Nice to meet y'all. My Instagram is KEYARILL. And yeah, oh my God, this is crazy, but nice to meet y'all.
Hey man, make sure y'all go follow her, man. Obviously you see that she was not a gold digger, so you know what that means. When they not gold diggers, we gotta bring that notoriety to their page. Go follow her, go comment, go let her know you came from London gang, and that, you know, let her know how beautiful she is. You know what I'm saying? That you see what I see. And yeah, me and her gonna, you know, get to know each other, right?
Yeah, we are.
And we gonna continue this. You never know, you know. She might be on a vlog next. You never know. You might see her again. You may not. I might want to keep this one in the tuck right here. But yeah, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure I go follow her on Instagram. Let's get it. Let's go. Gang.
Put them at things, she want did there. When lights off, she want play there. No bad things when we did there. No bad things when we did there. Put them at things, she want did there. When lights off, she want play there. No bad things when we did there. No bad things when we did there. Put them on them, set them free. Go for make my feel at ease. With mama lavish in the building. All the right time we go party. She a diva and I need her. Shake that thing.